These.
All right, this is the basement unit, 1205 Garfield. It had a rehab. It needs a better rehab. Now, the first thing I'm going to say is typically when we have a break in a wall, such as this, Bill tends to have them do white at the top, blue at the bottom. I think that it makes the room look taller, and I think this could have benefited from that. But that is a decision entirely up to Bill. It's already blue. I imagine we're going to just leave it blue. But for future reference, when you have a chair rail, we do not color it one color. The bottom gets the color. The chair rail goes white. Above it goes white as well. Several of the ceiling tiles are sagging. If they are, they need to be replaced. And the reason that is because they're cheap. This is such a low ceiling that one, the door hits it, but two, like, I am the shortest person I know. If I can touch your ceiling tile, that's not good. Like, anybody who's even measurably of height, like, probably hits the ceiling. Let's get the windows cleaned. Also, no trim in this unit was painted. So I don't want to pay for a paint job and then look at windows and window sills and bits of trim that clearly have not also been painted. So we need to paint the trim, and the white needs to pop. That's why we picked the blue color. It's why we've changed our colors. We want the blue to pop. So the living room is not bad, but it needs to be better. The door needs to be painted, and going forward, this is something that's been bothering me, and it needs to just start happening. This switch is old and dirty. Why put a new cover on it and not a new switch? It just doesn't make sense. We need to switch them out if they look disgusting. And in this unit, they all look super disgusting. They stand out in every sense. So let's get that taken care of. Again, we didn't paint trim. In the bathroom, I'm going to be honest in that I don't love this caulk. Like, either it didn't come off clean, or it just looks, I don't know, I don't love it. If we can redo it, that would be great. It just looks gunky. I don't know if that's a word, but to me, it is.
It looks like we need a line of caulk, like, around the top. Look in the corner.
Yeah, she's right. Megan's super right. So we need to caulk. We need to finish. This needs to finish being caulked and done. If we can get the paint off of here, I would appreciate that. Like, we can't tell people we're painting units and then them look like that. It's just not, it's not okay. The door is dirty. Clean it and paint it. Yeah, the floor is mushy in several places. We're going to talk to Bill about it. I don't love that part of this handle is missing, but I guess that is what it is. Again, no painted trim, no painted doors, not good. Vacuum and clean this entire unit. Now, I don't know what floor was here, but like when you get to about here, you can feel a drop in the floor, like something wasn't done over top of it. If Effie walks this unit, he's going to be annoyed about that. I can just tell you that. Also, because the floor is not even, this is what I'm saying, the floor is not even, the door stops here. The issue with that is that it's going to end up tearing up the floor. So what I would do, as long as Bill agrees with me, is shim the door. I don't know if that's a thing, but whatever, they use a microplane or whatever, and they get, not a microplane, what is it called?
I don't know, like a shaver or something.
Yeah, it's a planer, right? Anyways, yeah. Take some of the bottom of the door off. Otherwise, closet never got painted or touched, so clean it. Again, I really hate the caulk behind this sink. Oh. Your faucet's leaking. And is there any way to prevent the amount of water that comes out of it? Like, do you see how it's leaking? It's not draining, so that's how much water is coming out. So yeah. Jessica's here. Can you go meet her and just bring her down here? So let's get that taken care of. All this, if we can get this clean or painted white or something that looks better, these ceiling tiles that are dingy and stained, get them taken care of. I want all the windows washed. Clean. Like, we have to make this look appealing because, like, who's gonna rent it with this shit just hanging out for no good reason? Like, we have the ability and the time and the money and the effort to make these necessary repairs. Let's make these necessary repairs. This is not a rent-ready unit by any stretch. Let me know if you have any questions.